So I don't want to start off by asking for money here, but I promised my brothers that I would. I'm part of a program called the Wounded Warrior Project. You might have heard of it. But essentially what it is Marines like me, when we get back, we're real fucked up. And so what they do is they have us, they basically try to set us up with jobs. So I have this cup here, it's a clean cup, and I'm going to ask you guys to pass it around. And please put in, $1 or $10 or $100 in this cup. And please don't steal it, because stealing from the troops is a tragedy, a national tragedy. And I'm not going to have any of that in here. And I might snap, I might have a gun. I might blow my top. You don't know what I've seen, okay? I do have a gun, it's not on me, or is it? I might snap tonight. Fill her up. Thank you. So like I said, the Wounded Warrior Project, it takes, troops like me, crazy brains, that's the condition that I have, it's called crazy brains, and they find us, jobs we can do. Trash picker, woman abuser, alcoholic, bum, things like that. So for a while when I got back, they set me up, I was a school teacher, and I didn't do too well. But after that, they turned me into a prison guard. And that worked really well. So you might not believe me based on my disheveled look, but 5 days a week for 10 hours a day, I'm a prison guard. And you think of funny things on the job. When you see people in prison, locked up with no freedom, they've had their freedom taken away. Usually over, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of bullshit people get thrown in prison for. We currently imprison more people, I think not even per capita, just period, more people than China does. And it's great for people like me because I love being a prison guard. So anyway, you see some stuff, you see funny stuff every day. You wouldn't think you see funny stuff, but you do see funny stuff as a prison guard. So I came up with this, and I was telling my buddies in prison when we were hitting this guy, he said something about, he said something like, yo, fuck a CO. He had a rap. It was a black guy, obviously. He had a rap notebook, and he had written raps, and he said, yo, fuck a CO. We found it when we were cleaning his cell out, and so we were hitting this guy, and then I told him about this funny thing that I thought of, and I said, hey, you should go do stand-up with this. So here I am bringing joy into your lives. This is the top 10 things you don't want to hear when you first get to prison. Number 10. Hi. Welcome to prison. I'm Bubba. Good thing you came on a Friday. Just Friday's butt sex day. Not a lot of people opt out. So we all have like a big orgy. And it's cool that you're here so you can kind of get acclimated. Number 9. Okay, this is the number 9 thing you don't want to hear when you first get to prison is, hey, did you pick a new cellmate yet? By the way, if you need to borrow some knee pads, just let me know. I don't know if you brought your own. If you hear that when you get to prison, you know you're in hot water. Okay, number 8. We're at number 8 on the list. Things you don't want to hear when you get to prison. You got a few days to pick. Time to choose up, little nigga. If you hear that when you get to prison, things are not going your way. Number 7. You fuck me, Bubba. I'll be nice to you. I spoil my hoes. Cigarettes, cup soup, chips, anything you want. Just fuck me. If you hear that when you get to prison, you can count on the fact that the rest of your prison experience is not going to be as good as life before prison. Number 6. Aight, nigga, time to choose. We gonna do this the easy way, or we gonna do this the hard way? Now, if you hear number 6 when you get to prison, I feel sorry for you. I'll hurry up here. Number 5. Hey, you little white bitch. I need to bust a nut. It's time. Open your ass for me. Wide and shit. Did I mention I'm girthier and rougher than most of the other inmates? Number 3. Now, we're getting into territory here. If you hear this when you first get to prison, you got to do something. You got to, hang yourself with your shoelaces, try to escape, punch out a CO, and they'll beat you, but they'll put you in solitary afterwards. Do something. Get yourself out of this situation. Number 3. This is what you don't want to hear when you first get to prison. Yeah, nigga. Say fuck my white ass, nigga. Say fuck my lily white ass, nigga. Say that shit, bitch. Say that shit, bitch. You definitely don't want to be hearing that if you're a newbie in the joint. Number 2, things you don't want to hear when you first get to prison. Shit, man. I just gave that little white nigga AIDS and shit. And I took his shoes. That's the worst, that's the second worst thing you can hear when you first get to prison. Take it from me. Are we passing the cup around still? Who has the cup? Raise your hand. Pass that around, my friend, please. Community Warrior Project for the troops. Pass it around. Put a couple of bills in there.
What?
Thank you, brother. No. You don't touch that. That's right. Semper Fi, okay? You know what they say about us Marines? They say you can't kill a Marine, you just regroup in hell. John Paul, you don't fuck with a Marine. I might snap. And the number 1 thing you don't want to hear in that crucial early prison phase that determines the rest of your prison life, this is what you don't want to hear, is Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Sam Hyde, everybody. But please don't give him any money. He's a liar. He's a fucking liar.